Umbrella has its origins back in the 90s with the garage ISPs and domain managers that sprang up in the years after the internet was lit up in the country. Through the twists and turns of a whole swag of M&A transactions over the years, we ended up with what we see around us now, which is Umbrella, a company with scale, 85,000 odd customers, 50,000 plus websites hosted, a whole swag, a couple of 3,000 VMs under management.
A very scary moment for me a few years ago when we were at the Microsoft Hosting Summit. A map of the world was put up in front of me. It showed all of the locations of Azure and the proposed locations of Azure globally, and there was nothing which roadmapped any of those services, Azure services or cloud services being deployed in New Zealand. This was the time when the Umbrella we see today really came together with the help of a private equity company, Pencaro from Wellington, and really started to set its direction as not just a hoster, but actually a cloud provider. And that took us to a point of realisation where we had to innovate and disrupt ourselves. And it started with getting the right individuals at the executive layer, the right levels of sponsorship, right through to our backers and board, to understand that to grow the business continually going forward, we had to absolutely change the fundamentals of the business.
Not just the tech, but the people, the process, the whole shebang. We've been able to create for ourselves the ability to be almost infinitely scalable. That's an art of the possible for New Zealand businesses.
The reality is the speed of which technology is transforming now is so fast, and our customers aren't necessarily technologists. An insurance company, technology is not in their DNA. A bank, technology is in our DNA, and they're slowly having to become technology companies.
Legacy systems within healthcare have been very poor at being interoperable, so that's exchanging data from one system to another. Cloud actually just removes that barrier altogether. I think the real opportunity and the real possibility comes with some of these new technologies.
Disruption is genuinely happening on a weekly basis in all these very large verticals. And one of our customers openly said a few weeks ago that we are now a technology company, but we happen to be a bank.
And it occurred to us really early on that this could be a game changer here in New Zealand. This could bridge that divide between the emotive desire, in large part, to keep things close with the benefits of hyperscale cloud.
It's really exciting for us to be working with such an exciting and invigorating brand like Umbrella Group, and particularly with what they're doing with Umbrella Cloud here in the New Zealand market, taking the best of the public cloud with Microsoft Azure and pairing that with their local capability built on our Azure Stack platform and bringing that to life for our joint customers. And as we move into 2018, we're really starting to see a new pipeline of new practices, new capabilities and new solutions come to market. So it's incredibly exciting to see the fruits of all the hard work of the team over the last 6 months really starting to have market impact.
Where we go from here is to continue with that education to make sure we support New Zealand businesses in getting the best out of their market through technology.